Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Hammond, introducing the undisputed head of the table, the real, original tribal chief, Roman Reigns. Roman takes mic in hand and says, "There is no left. I have beaten them all. Every legend, every challenger. And now I say this as fact. I am the greatest sumo wrestler of all time. Not the Usos, not Rikishi, and certainly not The Rock."
If you smell what the rock is cooking.
And out of nowhere, The Rock's iconic music hits. And here comes the most electrifying wrestler in the WWE history. The crowd explodes and the WWE universe is electrifying. The Rock enters the ring, locking eyes with Roman. And he says, "Greatest sumo wrestler of all time? Really, Roman? I mean, you are impressive, but let's not get ahead of ourselves, big goose. The Rock built this empire long before you ever laced up a pair of boots." Dwayne, let me stop you right there. This isn't your world anymore. You left this family for Hollywood. Now, this is my kingdom. The Rock fires back. "You think you carry this family? Let me remind you, Roman, this family was built by warriors, by blood, sweat, and respect. And right now, all I see is a scared little boy hiding behind his titles." Roman steps forward, his voice cold. "Watch yourself, Dwayne. You don't want to make this personal." "It's already personal. WrestleMania, you, The Rock, head of the table on the line." Roman smirks, throws the mic down, and walks away, refusing to accept the challenge yet. Over the next few weeks, The Rock continues to show up unannounced, getting promos and recruiting support within the bloodline. As soon as the Roman hears about the interaction of Solo Sikoa and The Rock, he punishes Solo backstage.
They're already tearing each other apart backstage. With a punch. You can get hit by a car in the parking lot. Or you can take the initiative and throw someone else through a car window. Rage hits him!
But the rampage doesn't stop here. The Usos also feel the wrath of Roman's growing insecurity. On a special episode of SmackDown, The Rock brings out legend Rikishi. Rikishi then addresses Roman. "Roman, you have done great things, but you have lost sight of what it means to be the tribal chief. This family isn't about power, it's about unity." Roman interrupts furiously. "Unity? Where were you when I carried this family on my back? Where were you when I became the longest reigning champion of this generation?" The Rock steps in. "That's enough. You want respect? You want to be the head of the table? Prove it. WrestleMania, one match, no excuses." Roman finally agrees, but with a stipulation. "When I beat you, Dwayne, you will acknowledge me as tribal chief and leave WWE forever." The Rock adds his own terms. "And when I win, Roman, you step down as tribal chief and admit to the whole world that it is not Roman's empire, it is The Rock's empire." The main event of WrestleMania is set. Roman Reigns versus The Rock, head of the table match. Here comes our first contestant. And here comes the great one, the people's champ, The Rock.
And maybe be undefeated. Boy, I think sometimes a person's courage and character speaks louder than their record. Clearly, show me the last time someone got a title match because of their courage and character. The superstar has stated that conquering Roman Reigns is his destiny.
Finally, The Rock and Roman Reigns are face to face in a match. As the match begins, both superstars rush towards each other. Roman starts his dominance by locking The Rock in a side guillotine, but The Rock is not going to be easily dominated, and he starts punching in Roman's guts. And a Russian leg sweep by The Rock. Then as The Rock tries to grab Roman, he hits a jawbreaker. Now Roman showing his raw power by putting The Rock on his shoulders and throws him into the corner. He then starts taunting towards the crowd, unaware of the upcoming threat. As he looks back, The Rock hits him with a diving clothesline. And then once Roman gets on his feet again, The Rock hits him with a float over DDT. Roman then regains his momentum by hitting a sumo drop. He once again starts taunting to the crowd, but this time The Rock is down and his fist goes down for a Superman punch, and he hits The Rock with a Superman punch. Then Roman charges for a spear to end it once and for all, but The Rock counters it with a snap DDT. And now The Rock is going on the top rope. He is waiting for Roman to stand on his feet, and The Rock hits him with a diving crossbody. Once both of them are on their feet, they start blowing punches at each other. The crowd makes boo sound when Roman hits and yay sound when The Rock hits. The Rock catches Roman's punch and hits him with a clothesline. Roman then gets up to be spinebuster from The Rock. Rock is totally dominating in this match and he goes for his final move. As he runs towards the rope, out of nowhere Roman Reigns hits him with a spear. Roman pins The Rock. 1, 2, and The Rock kicks out. Roman gets angry and hits The Rock with a chair. Oh my god, Rock is bleeding. Roman goes for another spear and he hits a second spear. But instead of pinning, Roman picks The Rock up and locks him in a guillotine. The Rock is struggling, he is fainting. I think this match is over. But wait, what? The Rock throws Roman and hits him with a rock bottom. Once again, The Rock is going to Roman's head and he is charging for a people's elbow. Can he connect this time? And yes, The Rock hits Roman with a people's elbow. 1, 2, and the Roman kicks out. The Rock Irish sweeps Roman to hit him with a spinebuster, but instead Roman hits him with a spear. The Rock somehow manages to get into corner and a Superman punch by Roman goes for a spear, but The Rock counters it with a knee. Roman is bleeding. The Rock taunts Roman and hits him with a rock bottom. Then he drags Roman into the middle of the ring, and now he is here to end it all with a people's elbow. And the Great One connects the people elbow, and this match is definitely over. 1, 2, and 3. As soon the match is over, Solo provides a chair to The Rock, but he denies, saying that Roman is his brother and he will not hit him. After hearing this, Solo left. The Rock is celebrating. Roman gets upon his feet and acknowledges The Rock. He accepts The Rock as real tribal chief. And leaves. Then, while Rock is celebrating, the legend Rikishi comes out with his sons Jimmy and Jey Uso to celebrate the victory of The Rock. And finally, The Rock now celebrates his victory.